guys, welcome to 3M Vlogs. It's your girl Mariah. Um, so I am going to be home today because I have no school, and I thought of making a day in my life video and for you guys to come along with me to study, um, read and just prep for tomorrow because I have no school due to the air conditioning being broken. Um, it is currently 8:20. Um, just listening to music. Um, and we get to start the day. So, like I said, no school. So, this is my fit. So, I have my Stitch shirt from the first day. And then I have these cute shorts. They have little lacings on them. And then, so they also have little bows in the back. Here, I'll show you. See, they have little bows in the back. So, yeah. So, before we get on to the video, if you guys like the vibe, join the vibe by subscribing and liking this video, and make sure to leave a comment on any video suggestions, anything that you guys thought that you liked, and video suggestions. I'm open. There will be a couple videos coming up after. Um, I plan on being more daily into getting out there. So, for this first couple of minutes, maybe hours, I'm going to be looking through, seeing what I have to do for an idea of what I have today for school. And yeah. So before I get started, I just wanted to share the little stickers I have on my Chromebook. So this one says, gratidio or gratidio. And then this one says faith. And then this one says breathing with a star, and it's like a little breathe in, breathe out. This one says be your own hero. Then this one's a little cloud. This one says love you forever. And then this one says make your own sunshine. And then this one is faith over fear. So, yeah, it's very cute and I love all the stickers. On my personal Chromebook, I just have a bunch of random stickers. Like there's a Dutch Bros one. There's this metallic finger. There's a bunch of little Among Us ones because I've had this laptop for a while. Then there's this little Saria one. Then there's Prusheen the cat. And then there's the sloth. And then there's My Melody. And then there's this really cute cat. But yeah, I don't think I'll be needing this for today. I could, but we'll see. Okay, so as I said before, I'm just mainly going through Google Classroom just to check to see what I'm all missing, and just basically overall just trying to get a general idea on what I have to do for the day. Okay guys, so I'm officially done checking everything. So overall I don't have much to do on here specifically for today. There is a lot I need to catch up on specifically for history though. And then there's stuff for math as well. Just a little bit of stuff from last week. But mostly it's just ACT prep because we do have ACT testing tomorrow. So this is what I'll be doing, and then there'll also be some time for ACT prep. And then after all that, I'll also be reading a little bit as well. So currently, I'm on chapter 10 of The Silent Patient. If you guys didn't go see my TBR video as well as my book haul, make sure you check those out. They're really fun. But so far as a reread, I'm loving it. Got me really intrigued. I did not want to put it down. I wanted to read more, but I got tired last night. So I'll have time to do that later as well. And then throughout the day, I'll figure out what I want to do, how I want to do things. So yeah. I also realized that I may or may not have not eaten breakfast yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Well, I am also thinking of what to make for breakfast. I'm going to be going to the store to get some breakfast stuff. Cause I'm thinking of trying to see what they got. Cause low-key, have no idea what to eat for breakfast. Usually, I'm not a breakfast person. I usually eat lunch and dinner. Breakfast only happens when there's school, and even then, when there's school breakfast, I sometimes don't typically like eating the school breakfast because we all know how school food is. So after I get done with that, I'll definitely make sure to show y'all what I eat and what I got. Hey guys, so just got the stuff for breakfast. I decided to get myself some breakfast sandwiches because pretty much everything looked good, but just had no idea. So I'm gonna be going home and making it, and then yeah, we'll see what's next. Hey guys, I am back from eating breakfast. So currently it is 9:19. Breakfast sandwich was good. Along with some Cheez-Its and a Dr. Pepper. So now we are able to get started on some work. Currently I'm kind of gonna start with some math just so that way I could get it out of the way. And then after that, we'll do some history. So as you guys are able to see, I'm currently just logging in my math program, just trying to get into the assignment and just try to log in. If you see me talking to myself, that's just because I have out loud thoughts and just trying to get the work done. Okay guys, so I'm officially back. So I just got done completing my math for honors algebra. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to analyze my history a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out what I'm gonna work on first, and then go from there. So as you guys can see, I'm just trying to log in and just trying to see all that I have on paper and on computer. Wasn't that hard, but you know, just trying to log in. Okay guys, so I just got done trying to calculate how many assignments I have to do for my AP US AZ history class, and according to both here and based on what I have in paper, I have a total of 10 assignments. I've heard people that have had worse. But basically, this is an assignment I started, and then it's a whole packet, so I never really got to finish. I completed this page, I just need to do this whole page. Then there's this that I need to do, there's some computer stuff. And then this is like the newest assignment he gave us. And then there's also some notes I need to take, for our test, whenever that is. So I'll do a time lapse on how I do, and then when I'm done, I'll come check back in and I'll let you guys know how everything went. Nothing really much. So at first I'm just trying to lock in on this first assignment, just really trying to get it done. It was a lot of writing, a lot of researching, hurt my hand a lot. I feel like it was the most time consuming because I had to go back and forth. Towards the end, I kind of just half done it and just try to cut down on how much I wrote, but overall, was pretty easy to do at the end of the day. Just there's like 18 of them, so it was a lot.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
And then I decided to switch angles a little bit. Still working on probably, if anything, if it's not the first assignment, probably just trying to work through other work, physical stuff. But overall just wanted to switch up the angle. Nothing much to it.
I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Hey guys, so it is currently 12:51, and I put my hair up, and I completed mostly some of the stuff in social studies. I was behind in, and then I just have like a couple of the newer ones. Right now I am currently making myself some chicken nuggets for lunch. And I completed all the math too. And then, currently I was also watching, I was currently watching like a couple movies with my brother as well. Because He's like little, so had to keep an eye on him. But currently my Chromebook is charging. And then after lunch, I thought of either continue reading my book, or I could play some Fortnite with a friend. And then put the baby down for a nap, and then come back to this. Also, if you guys are wondering, like I did mention studying for ACTs. So in here, I have all my ACT textbooks. Yeah, there's a lot in there. I needed to study for science, reading, and a little bit of math. I'm pretty good at English. Like I needed to study the formulas for math, and then I just needed to study more for science. And definitely some reading. I haven't been able to study for reading for the ACT. But definitely we'll be doing some of that. When I start coming back to either school stuff or when I decide what I'm gonna do after lunch, I will definitely let you guys know. Okay, guys, so since I am done eating my chicken nuggets, they were really good. They had like some barbecue covering on them because I didn't clean one of the pans and I left some barbecue on them. So they had the little barbecue from a couple days ago. So I decided what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what's called a academic break. So I'm gonna be playing some Fortnite. It is currently 109. And I'm just gonna be playing a little bit of video games. And then, when it hits around like 2:30 or maybe 3, depending on what time it gets around, I will be coming back to homework. And then, figure out what to do after. Hey guys, so I am back from my academic break. Don't ask me what my hair is. There's this curly part that just wanted to be curly, and I wanted my hair up. I may just fix it in a minute. But currently it is 3:30. Here, hold up. I can't align it. There we go. You can see it. 3:31, whatever. So now that I did my little academic break, I am going to go ahead and complete the rest of my history. And then after that, I'm going to double check to see if I don't have any more schoolwork I need to complete. And then I will be working on some ACT. And then I will check in after I'm done with that. So as you guys can see here, I am currently logging in on some more of the newer history assignments. Most of them were online. You'll see throughout this time lapse that there was only like 1 or 2 physical paper ones. Overall, just wanted to quickly get these done and pretty much locked in the whole time. She love who she are. Also during a little bit of this, I took a little break and I checked some notifications on my personal, make sure I didn't miss anything. So yeah. Okay guys, so as a check-in, I am on my last assignment. There is another one, but that one, for one, I have to hand write it out. And basically we have to write 119 definitions for this song called We Didn't Start the Fire. And yeah, so it says I have two choices, which the second one I'm not gonna do because you basically have to rewrite the song in your own words. So anyways, it says you have two choices: one, define all 119 events in the song; two, rewrite the song with modern lyrics. If you choose number one, there are websites with all the terms already defined. However, you have to write it out in hand, the definitions. You cannot just print it off, therefore you cannot copy and paste or type it out. If you choose number two, I recommend using those websites that explain the song and going through just replacing the original name or event with a similar one. See, now the second one, although is explained differently, in the long run, yes, maybe it could be easier, but for me, I want to go all out with the assignment, and a lot of people surprisingly just choose the first one. My question is though, is what are these websites called, and where can I find them? Because I kind of just been trying to say define the "We Didn't Start the Fire" song, or I don't know, maybe I have to search up "We define all 119 events." I don't know, but either way, it seems complicated, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get this paper done, and then I'll check in with you guys in a sec. So just self-explanatory, just logged in on this last assignment. Took a little longer than I expected, but I ended up getting it done.
Down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually. So if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane a masterpiece. Oh my, oh my love. I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to a dead.
Okay guys, so I just got done with this paper, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and begin prepping myself to study for ACT. Okay guys, so I prepped everything for ACT. So in this book, we had a boot camp for ACT. And I just basically took a note on my diagnostic scores because we did have like a test to see where we were at. My lowest scores in science, which is a 13 through 15. If you guys have never taken the ACT, your highest score you could get is a 36. My highest scores are in English, and it's a 28 through a 32. So right now I'm just trying to figure out a way for like easy tips. Just trying to figure out a way I can boost the scores, because surprisingly in math I have a 24 through 27, so I want to make sure I boost those scores up just a little bit. And in English I'm going to boost it up a little bit too to make sure it's in the higher 30s. In reading and science is where I especially need to work out, so I have my science notebook, little book here, my workbook. And I'm just trying to see where my weakest points are, so that way I can kind of manage where I am. Unfortunately, at the boot camp, we didn't get any science tips because we made it up to the science portion, and then we had to go. But I will be doing that. And when I'm done with it, I will definitely come back and let you know. Hey guys, just wanted to do a little time check. I know I was thinking about doing a time lapse on this too, but haven't been really doing much. So the easiest, quickest method I've been finding so far is, so I've been looking through the books. This does have some tips and tricks. But I just noticed that, like, I was trying to look on the website to see what skills I needed to work on and stuff. But I just told myself that if I try to instead watch a little bit of YouTube videos, it could really possibly help me. So definitely just been doing that for a little bit. But either way, it is currently 5:27. Definitely am going to continue to read the, look through YouTube, try to find some quick tips and tricks. to apply for tomorrow. But other than that, that's all I've really been doing. Because, like, basically most of the science, according to YouTube, has been telling me to, instead of reading it and then try to do all the questions, try to just skip to the questions and then just take what I need. Take what I need and go. Take what I need and go, because all the ACT questions are timed. So therefore, I'm just having to take a go, because we only get, according to this, we only get, hello, can we find it, please? For the science, we only get 40 minutes. The most amount of time we get is, oh wait, no, sorry, we get 40, yeah, we get 40 minutes for the science. The most amount of time we get is on math. So English, 50 questions, 35 minutes. Math, 45, 50 minutes. Reading, 36, 40. And I'm just trying to figure out how I can, basically, like, take my time precisely, because we're not allowed to have cell phones at all, and I don't have a way to be like, hey, can I bring in a clock and time myself? You know, I don't have a way to do that. So I'm just trying to take strategies from both and just try to apply them. I don't know how exactly I'm going to really apply, because today would have helped a lot if I had school, but unfortunately I am on my own. So I'm just trying to take quick, easy methods. I am really debating on taking a piece of paper, jotting each tips down later tonight, and just trying to bust it all down. But either way, it is currently 5:30. Just been listening to music mostly. I try to look at, like, diagnostics testing and see what skills I needed to work on. It's not so far very helping for science. I'm thinking maybe it will probably for, like, math or, like, English. I'm not sure. Writing, it didn't really give me much of an option. But I am working on that in, like, English, so ELA. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to watch some more, YouTube for ACT tips, low key. And then, I will make sure to check in with you guys within the next, I want to say, hour or two. And then I'll let you guys know. I also plan on watching wrestling within, so I'll make sure to be like, hey, all that. But other than that, I will make sure to check in within the hour. Hey guys, I am currently in the bathroom prepping for dinner. It is currently 8:21, and I took my, another academic break, you could say. And I've just been trying to figure out a couple things around the house. But after dinner, I will just be prepping stuff for tomorrow, and then I'll be doing some more ACT stuff, and I'll be doing some other stuff. So yeah. Alrighty, y'all. I am officially back. As you can see, there is a purple light. My little brother is currently got me going to sleep. Other than, like, the whole day today, it was a little hectic with, like, some family stuff, doing things around the house. But other than that, we actually did pretty good. Honestly, I had a good day, got a lot of studying done. For the remainder of the night, I'm probably just gonna be studying on some ACT stuff. and just watching YouTube, trying to learn how to get better. But it's currently 9:02. So other than that, may watch some TV to relax, do some stuff to relax. And then when I officially go to bed or so, I can definitely check in. But yeah, I will officially see you guys in a little bit for the last time. Hey guys, so this is my outro. It is currently 1:13 in the morning. I was a little bit more up than usual, if that makes sense. Overall, today was a great day. And I got a lot done and accomplished. I was a lot more motivated. I ended up reading up to part 2 of The Silent Patient. Really good. I totally forgot there was romance. And then, I just played some music, did some more studying on the ACT, a little bit more, watching TikToks, and just chilled out. But yeah, definitely a good day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys loved the vibe, join the vibe by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting. Absolutely comment anything. Questions, just love, just anything. But for now, God bless and hope you have a wonderful night or day. And love you guys so much. Bye.